before, and I'm going through the names, and I'm looking at them, I'm writing phonetics, and somebody comes by and they're like, oh, you're doing the AA wrong. And they're like, here. And they show me the sketch. The worst thing ever, like an hour before it was. Like, no, let's get them through.
All right. Well, thanks for coming.
Absolutely.
Good morning, everyone. Our food tables are open if you'd like to grab some breakfast goodies. Did you and Jeremy coordinate? Yeah. Y'all can help yourself to breakfast on either side if you're hungry.
Make sure no one on the team is freaking out.
Here. If y'all are hungry, there's breakfast available on both sides. Help yourself. There we go. Hey. Yep.
Wow, you look fancy.
Oh, thanks. You look like a thug coach today.
No. You look fancy. I like your sweater.
Thank you.
What do you need me to take pictures of?
Just random. Yeah.
Me, just me.
Only you.
Yeah.
Oh, you look fancy too. You have makeup on.
Oh yeah, I didn't do all that today.
That was nice.
Thanks for coming.
This is run a show. How does this go?
What's a what?
Run a show.
Well, it's kind of awkward because we have to cram everything in. They're eating right now, so.
I love that we're on.
But we'll start in a second. I'll do an intro. She'll say the prayer. I do a brief overview of all the teams, and then each coach comes up and says a spiel about their program. At the end of each one, they give the big award, which is the Tiger Pride Award. So cross country will do theirs, then field hockey comes up, does their speech, gives their Tiger Pride, and then the last one will be volleyball. You don't have to say the whole thing. She can do.
I can do it for her and then just give her the
That's
card,
good.
like a
Unless you
demo.
don't want to stay the whole time. The
No, I
main
don't
thing is
You're going to be done at 10, right?
yeah, because it'll be done for them to go to class. But field, what was I gonna say? Oh, the main thing is we like to get a picture of the 3 Tiger Prides at the end.
All together. Okay.
I shouldn't put fall though. As soon as this last cycle of the slideshow finishes, we're going to begin. So if you haven't got anything to eat yet, run grab you something real quick. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Gallagher Gymnasium for the 2021 Christmas Pajama Day. I'm just kidding. Welcome to our Fall Athletics Awards Night, which happened to fall on Pajama Day, so hey, let's celebrate it all. I'm Amy Mattis, Director of Athletics, so thank you all for joining us this morning. We're also live streaming this morning, so hello all of you at work and home who are joining us virtually. Today is a special day that we can honor the athletes and coaches in our cross-country, field hockey, and volleyball programs. Yay. If you haven't yet, please turn the ringers off on your cell phones so that we don't have any interruptions as we go through our program this morning. Before we go any further, our senior field hockey state champion, Amaya Ruiz, is going to lead us in prayer.
Thank you, God, for the chance to compete and use our gifts through our seasons. Thank you for lifting us up and giving us the courage to meet the challenges presented, the ability to play the game that we love, and the strength to compete with honor. Thank you for our competitors, our teammates, our coaches, and our parents. Please join me in praying the Dominican blessing. May the Creator bless us, may the Redeemer heal us, may the Holy Spirit enlighten us, and give us eyes to see, ears to hear, and hands to do the work of God. Feet to walk the path of justice, and mouths to preach the good news. May the angel of peace watch over us and lead us at last to the reign of God. Amen.
Thank you, Amaya. All right, our theme this year in athletics is Turn the Corner. If you don't know what that means yet, we're slowly wrapping, actually not slowly, we're wrapping the gem in our state champion banners. And last year, we hit the end, other than the overall banner. But so this year, the theme was turn the corner. So we knew our first state champion, whoever that was this year, would be the first state champion banner to turn the corner. So we are so fortunate this year. We not only did it once, we did it twice this fall. So we have a lot to celebrate this morning. So that's exactly what you did, was turn the corner. We ended last year was such a crazy wild year. We ended that with 3 state championships. I always wonder, I think you always know what you're capable of, and actually I do too, and what your coaches are capable of, but we always wonder, we have so much success, how can we possibly continue doing it? And here you are, out here killing it, winning all the things. So for the 4th year in a row, all 3 fall sports made it back to state. This year we finished 1 second place finish, and like I said, 2 state championships. So congratulations. There is not, I would arguably, not another team in the country, let alone the state, who has 2 state championships and 1 runner-up finish in the same season. Not TAPS, or not anyone in TAPS, not SBC, not UIL. So that is a very special thing. Boys sports included. You're very, very fortunate. We are all very fortunate to be at this school and to have found all the success that we have. So congratulations, huge shout out on an amazing fall season. You're gonna hear more about our each individual program, field hockey, cross country, and volleyball, from our head coaches in just a little bit, but I wanna add a few little things about each program before they come up. So congratulations to our cross country team, who did finish 2nd place at the state meet this year. If you don't know much about cross country, there is no off season for them. They run all year long, all summer long, in the heat. They run early mornings all year long, and they work hard and put in all those hours for 11, 12, 13 minutes at the end of the season at state. So placement literally comes down to seconds and how girls finish the finish line. Well, this year, for the 2nd time in 4 years, we had a St. Agnes runner finish 1st place. Congratulations to Leah Klinke, our state champion. Our field hockey program began 10 years ago. I just realized that yesterday when I was starting to put this together. So our program began in fall 2011. So what better way to cap off our 10-year anniversary with a state champion? I had so much fun being a part of that victory with you. I'm a firm believer that when you unify as a team, when you bond on and off the field, real magic happens. And you girls are definitely a winning combination, and I'm so proud. I'm gonna cry. I'm a crier, just so you know. You girls are definitely a winning combination, and I'm so proud of how hard you played on and off the field. The positive energy that you bring out in one another is very evident. And teams that have that chemistry don't always win, but they typically do win more often. So I love being a part of that with you. So congratulations, Tigers, on our 106th state championship for St. Agnes and the very first state title for field hockey. You will always be the team who made history. So we have this new ball. This will go down at the complex next to our other state champions. So we finally got a field hockey ball down there. All right, and our 3rd fall sport, congratulations to our volleyball program, who brought home their 2nd state championship in 3 years. You applied the pressure, that was their theme, you applied the pressure all year long, all season long, to win back the title and to cap off this challenging year on a high note. You all have faced, this is where I'm gonna cry. They faced a lot of battles, guys. Namely their leader. So anyway, what I really wanted to just say is that you battled. Sorry. I practiced so I wouldn't cry so much, and here I am. But they faced the battles more than anyone even realizes, which is why you don't know how to lose. You fight and you fight and you fight, and I'm very proud of your grit, your grit, sorry, and your determination. You are all leaving a lasting legacy. Congratulations on the 107th state title for St. Agnes. Geez, sorry. It was awesome to be in that gym again, watching you win that. It was amazing. Thank you to each of you and all of your hardworking coaches. You all put in so much time and effort, and there's so many other things you could be doing other than competing for St. Agnes, and you're, like I said, you're out here, you're killing it, and we're turning the corner, and we have more business to take care of, but I couldn't be more excited and more proud to be your athletic director. Now, each of our head coaches are going to come up one at a time, talk about their program, and then the last thing they're going to do is announce the Tiger Pride Award winner for your program. And if you don't know what the Tiger Pride Award is, it's the biggest award that each team gives a varsity player. And the Tiger Pride Award winner is typically, she could be your best player, she doesn't have to be, but she's the kind of player you want on your team no matter what. She's the one, she's kind of the glue. She puts things together. She has great attitude. She works hard, doesn't make excuses. All the things that the stereotype of like the best kind of athlete and teammate, that's who the Tiger Pride is. So we have 3 exceptional winners this morning, so I can't wait for you to hear who they are. And there's, by the way, there's lots of you out there, lots who are deserving of this award, but these are our 3 winners today. So parents, thank you all for being here. Live audience, thank you for watching. First up is Coach Christy Robbins, our head cross country coach.
Good morning. First of all, I want to say congratulations to volleyball and field hockey on their outstanding seasons. What you don't see is behind the scenes, all of the coaches at the school and teachers. You know, we just don't want our team to do well. We want all the teams to do well. And we are so proud of everything you did and what you accomplished this year. It's fantastic. Congratulations to all of y'all. I also want to thank everybody that supported us this year. Coach Kelly, Coach Mattis, they do so much behind the scenes that, I mean, they're always running and doing stuff that we need and making our lives a little bit easier. We have a new athletic trainer this year, Grace Brewer. Thank you for keeping us healthy and keeping us out there running and making it through the season. We're very, very happy. Thank you, parents. If it weren't for you, we couldn't accomplish all we did. Thanks for the early morning commitments all summer long. I know it certainly disrupts your lives, and I hope your daughters show their deep, deep appreciation for all that you do for them. Mr. Paniagua, I don't know if you're out there, but thanks for hauling all of our tents, our equipment, running with the girls, setting up the courses, and taking care of last-minute details. Mr. Pittenger, for his expertise, words of wisdom, bicycles, your generator, and help at the meets and helping us design the courses. Team moms, Ms. Messersmith, Ms. Lehman, Williams, Rivera, Parrish, and Dupree for all the food, transportation, the towels, and all those things. It certainly takes more than a coach and a team to make a team operate. So all these people that help us, we certainly appreciate it. Also, a special thank you to my co-coaches. I'm not going to call them assistant coaches because they do just as much as I do. Coach Chris, Coach Warren, he's my right-hand man. I stole him from IWA a couple years ago, and it's been fantastic. He tries to keep me chill during the season because I'm kind of crazy, and he's very, very knowledgeable in the sport and helps me out a lot. Coach Reiser, she loves cross country. She did a great job helping us when we were at the park with the girls at Memorial. She kept the JV here and kept them running. Our awesome manager, Abigail Pittenger, she's also like an assistant coach. Thanks for all you do for us and keeping the team in line and in order. All right, now I can start giving the awards, right? JV girls, please stand up. Are you in here? Oh, there's one. There's some. Hello. Let's clap. Yes. Okay, go ahead and sit down. Those of you that don't know cross country, we don't have tryouts because we never know at the end of the season who our top runners are going to be. People improve greatly throughout the season. And so it's kind of a running thing. You know, we don't know until a week before district who our top runners are going to be to run at the state meet. Our JV team is pretty much everybody else's varsity team in our district. Our JV team at the district meet would have gotten second to our varsity team getting first. So that's the caliber runners we have here at St. Agnes. Most of them are beginners who adapted to our training very well and committed to our program. They're once again district champions for the 10th year in a row. If they remain consistent with their training, a lot of you will be in contention for our top spots next year. Now I want to recognize our varsity team. Unlike most teams, like I just said, we never know at the beginning of the season who will be our team representative runners at the state meet. We get to pick 7 runners at the state meet to step on the line. Our season begins in May, and the top girls average 400 to 500 miles. Yes, it's all fun. And 400 to 500 miles between May and the state meet. Our varsity team changes week to week, and at the end of the season, the fastest 7 get to step on the line in Waco. There, along with 37 other teams, we run for the crown. This season, Leah Klenke led the Tigers and won the 6A race overall. She is now state champion in cross country and in track and field in the 800, 1600, and 3200 in track and field. She's never lost a race. This is an accomplishment that may take decades, if ever, to replicate. Our team followed close behind, battling with Antonian, and came up just 10 points shy of the title. But we beat Ursuline by over 40. They were third. I have to throw that in there. Okay. Our varsity team also won their 10th consecutive district title. Our team is very young and will continue to be a powerhouse. Okay, I want to recognize the varsity B team right now. Today they will be receiving their letter jacket or certificate if they've already received a jacket. All right, if you can just walk up when I call your name quickly and get it, and let's go. Runners are supposed to be fast. All right, Grace Beckman. Just hold it. Hadley Boudreau. Senior Amanda Butts. She gets a towel. There you go. Thank you. They're right there. Senior Elliot Eklund.
You want me to give him a call?
Yeah. Senior Sarah Leach. Give those two. Sophomore Avery Lehman. Junior Morgan Lehman. Freshman Riley Leo. Junior Sydney Messersmith. Sophomore Gabby Peniagua. Sophomore Giselle Peniagua. Freshman Kayla Rivera. Sophomore Audrey Rogan. Sophomore Blakely Vaselka. Junior Christine Parrish. Senior Azil Ganaway. Senior Ansley Gaudette. Senior Kate Miggins. Senior Samia Penjwani. Senior Thomason Cardozo. Look at all your stuff. And our, let's see, Senior Virginia Lee. And our manager, Abigail Pittenger. Now for the girls that were top 7 that ran at the state meet. Obviously, our state champion, Leah Klinke. She is also first team all-district. She was district champion, first team all-state, and academic all-state.
I need 2 hands.
Newcomer, Lily Swartz. She led our team most of the season and was our #1 runner most of the season.
Good job, Lily.
Well, wait. First team all-district, academic all-state.
Congratulations, Lily.
Freshman, Izzy Luna. She was a top 10 finisher at state, first team all-district, first team all-state.
Congratulations, Izzy.
Here you go, Izzy. Kristen Dupree, academic all-state, first team all-district. Chloe Newport, first team all-district, academic all-state. Anna Williams, first team all-district, academic all-state. Hold on. There we go. And freshman Marin Goebel, first team all-district. Is my Tiger Pride over there? Here it is, I got it. And now for our Tiger Pride. This is a very, very tough award. It's one that, as coaches, it's one that so many people on our team are so deserving, and they work hard, and they're like a family. And I have the team vote on it. I had the team nominate, and the team voted. The person that they chose, we agree with 100%. And she went above and beyond for our team. So let me read a little bit about her. Although our cross-country team is very young overall, this group has endured a lot. In the last 4 years, why am I going to cry? What you doing? In the last 4 years, our program has won 2 state championships, got struck with COVID, and this year finished a state runner-up. It takes an exceptional amount of discipline, determination, drive, and maturation to adapt to our level of training and expectations. We have all heard the saying, "What you do when nobody is watching." This is especially true in cross-country. Oftentimes, runners must train on their own without a coach and a stopwatch beside them. As coaches, we have to trust that they are running the correct distance and pace all the time. There aren't days off, there's no substitutions, or even an off-season. Every day is in season for true runners. Although cross-country is an individual sport, our team has to mold together to form a pack of 5. Through training, they develop a tight bond who have to rely on and push each other every single day. Someone eventually steps up as the leader of the pack. This year, Anna Williams' teammates chose her. She took the summer training very, very seriously and worked hard to get everybody on board. She held her teammates accountable, even when she knew it wasn't what they wanted to hear. She is the only one on the varsity team who ran at the state championship and knew what it would take to get back there. Anna asked lots of questions, inquiring how to get faster, and asked us to challenge her more. Nobody does that. She was serious about fueling her body and getting enough rest, making her performance a priority. As in life, runners have to endure the elements and terrain of what lies ahead. Races reveal your character. You learn something about yourself every time you step on the starting line and cross the finish line. It always comes down to, have I prepared myself mentally and physically? I love Anna's attitude after she recovers from a race. She knows what she does well and what she needs to improve upon. Her teammates expressed their appreciation for how hard she pushed them and made them feel like part of the team. Anna, we are so appreciative and proud of how hard you worked to grow as a leader. You went above and beyond to get better. You don't realize the impact you've had on your teammates. This is a life skill that will take you a long way. We are looking forward to a great track season and senior year in cross country. Congratulations, Anna. And now I want to introduce Coach Kane.
Hello, thank you everybody for being here. I'll try to quickly go through our thank yous as well, because I think all of our teams are kind of thanking the same people. Our ADs that support us so much, our athletic trainer that recommends the right doctors to get us on the field 2 weeks after we break a finger, with pins in our hands and braces on our fingers. Our coaches that help us support constantly being surprised when we had a parade, and Coach Bradley was at the parade. It was just nice to be there for us. So, and Rick was always so supportive of us as well, constantly talking about how we can make our program better. Parents, thank you as well. Ms. Niedermeyer, thank you for being our team mom and helping us with so much this year. And then to echo Coach Robbins, the volleyball and cross country team, the support we feel here is unreal. And that's not true everywhere. It's kind of a competition against like which team does better. And this is actually the first place I've been where I didn't feel that way. I constantly felt supported by the volleyball program. I wanted them to win. I wanted cross country to win. And just to clarify, that doesn't happen everywhere. So this is definitely a special place. JV Black, if you want to stand up. Stand up. Stand up. JV Black had 5 wins, 2 losses, and 1 tie. What stood out most about this team was how much the girls developed together. They took the individual play out of the game and focused on each other's strengths to push each other. I don't believe one person on this team had played an official field hockey game before on a team. And by the end, they were reading each other's minds and movements and beating teams with seniors on them. They stepped up to each challenge we placed in front of them. I've always said it takes an oddball to play field hockey. This team certainly had their fair share of them. From the memorable bus rides to the complex to the strains of obsession with me, this team had it all. I'm proud of their dedication to our program and look forward to watching them grow on the field and keep this program at the level that our seniors are leaving it this year. Congratulations on a great season. JV Gold, stand up please. JV Gold had 8 wins and 3 losses. This team worked extremely hard all season, noting numerous big wins. They beat St. John's twice, with one being on a last-second buzzer beater that ended up getting their coach's head shaved, which was awesome. This team overcame many challenges, one of which was getting a key player pulled up from them in the middle of the season. It did not slow them down at all, as others stepped up to fill that role and keep the momentum moving forward well enough to reach the city finals of the JV tournament. One game that stood out to me was the Episcopal game that I reffed. The passing, skill work, and communication led to a huge win that involved the entire team. My personal opinion, this team thrived because of all the fitness that they love doing. It was very exciting to see this team succeed so well, as many of these players will be on the varsity team next year chasing another state championship. Congratulations on a great season, girls. All right, our varsity team had 13 wins, 3 losses, and 2 ties. The first time somebody said something special, I am a crier, so that's, the first time somebody said something about this team that was posted on Facebook, I shared it and simply said, this team is gonna do something special. And wow, how right that statement was. Out of our 13 wins, 12 were shutouts, and our only 3 losses were twice against the number 9 nationally ranked team, who was first in the Midwest region, and the number 4 ranked team in the Midwest region. Our goal differential was 61 goals for, Abby Wallace leading with 18 of those, and 25 goals against, with 24 being against those teams that I just mentioned before. Every single person on the team recorded a point, which is a goal or assist at some point this year, except for our defense respectively. Out of the 5 TAPS conference games, I can count on one hand how many saves our goalie had to make. This team was incredible. As awesome as these stats were, this is far from what made this team special. It was the camaraderie, the bond, the drive, the encouragement, the support, the laughter, the dancing and karaoke parties, and in the end, the tears of joy. This team was more like a family. Many times I heard the words, I love this team. Coaching the many teams I have in the past, I can tell you teams like this don't come along very often. It takes a special mixture of crazy and seriousness, and we had it. I am beyond proud that you are my first team to coach as a high school head coach, and I'm so thankful for the work you put into this season. And I'm honored to call you St. Agnes' first field hockey state champions. So I'll call your names so you can come get your certificate or other stuff we have. Our managers, Amelia Binsman. She in here? Come on. And Natalie Bursma, is that right? Natalie, did I pronounce it right? I was worried about it. Senior Nicole Algren. Freshman Carter Bauer. Junior Maggie Cannon. Junior Hannah Duracek. Junior Captain Josie Ferrante. Sophomore Caroline Joe. Junior Vivian Lorch. Senior Ella O'Donnell. Junior Ari Ragas. Senior Presley Riley. Senior Alex Sanders. Was that out of order? No. Oh. Senior Chloe Shadlowski. Senior Emmy Schrader. Junior Kate Tidwell. Senior Abby Volrath. And the last 5 remaining ladies are also being recognized with an all-state field hockey team certificate for their efforts during the state tournament. Junior Grace Ann McGee. Senior Captain Sadie Niermeyer. Senior Captain Amaya Ruiz. Senior Maya Voss. And sophomore Abby Wallace. Big awards in athletics typically go to the person on the top of the stat sheet. However, that's not what the Tiger of Pride Award is about. Our award goes to a young lady who played this season with passion, selflessness, that's wrong. We'll get this reprinted. Selflessness, flexibility, and an extreme desire to be a state champion. When asked to describe this young lady, her former coaches used phrases like ultimate competitor, willingness to do anything for the team, and leadership and versatility that was nothing short of amazing. Coach Adams describes her as the glue that held our team together, while I describe her as a pillar to our field hockey program. After being moved from a position she was comfortable with, she fully embraced her new role, pushing herself to become the best teammate she could be. From this new position, she used her mastery of stick skills to eliminate defenders and set her team up for a plethora of scoring chances, which earned her the most assists for the season. Every referee was extremely complimentary of her game. As I heard, that number 9 is very good after almost every game. I remember one time specifically where Sadie set up a defender, made 2 pulls, and was up the field within seconds. It happened right in front of the ref, and we looked at each other with raised eyebrows and knew we were watching something special. Midway through the season, Sadie and our other senior captain met with me. We discussed what we as a team and them as athletes needed to do from us to ensure that we were putting ourselves in a position to bring home the championship. That spoke highly to me as it showed how much this meant to her and these girls. During our state championship final, it was very clear she would lead us to victory. Sadie took control of the game with her stick, and I've never felt calmer as a coach knowing she wouldn't let us lose. The memory that will never leave me is watching her receive a free hit, get to the sideline up the field, and as she's done many times before, send a long pass to our wide open teammate who scored the insurance goal we needed to claim the title. It's my pleasure, honor, and privilege to award this year's Tiger Pride Award to Sadie Niermeyer. And now for our amazing volleyball coach, Coach McMillan.
Good morning. So I've tried for 2 days to put all my thoughts together in a succinct manner, but I feel like for this particular speech I've kind of failed miserably. My first year I did this, I rapped, but the amount of practice it takes to just replicate Eminem is quite daring, so I don't have the time to repeat that process, I'm sorry. So my thoughts are not fluid, but I do have a script. Speaking of process, before the air conditioner over there ripped down our huge mural, and there's still remnants, it showcased a picture of a popular quote that says, "A diamond is a chunk of coal that did well under pressure." I can't understand why everyone tries to debunk this theory of coal turning into diamonds, and I often wonder why people just won't let us believe that there's this unique transformation, or probably a mutation, in the chemical process. Well, there's that process word again. I just figured it was true, and the amount of pressure required to turn coal into a diamond was so great that the byproduct of this chemical reaction was some result of strength and perseverance, much like the characteristics of the diamond we put on the mural. You know, all the ads say a diamond is forever, right? And a diamond that is so rare and of good quality, it just confuses me because people often beg of one to take it while kneeling on one knee. Yet when we see a diamond, our eyes marvel at its structure and its strength, that we try to replicate it on our own. Some fail miserably, while others, when they just miss wide of their target, it ignites a fire that pushes them to chase the end result over and over again. So what is it about a diamond that encourages us to believe that our own human pursuits for excellence are similar in process? The application of pressure is desired by many, but accomplished by few. Because for whatever reason, only the strong can survive, much like an evolutionary theory of survival of the fittest. Even Darwin defines that survival of the fittest as a continued existence of organisms. But the best part about that definition, they are best adapted to their environment. So, well, enough of all that scientific verbiage. Some of you are really like, oh my God, where's she going with this? And others are like, what the heck are you talking about, Coach Mack? So at the end of my speech, as they always tell you, you need a conclusion, bring it together, and paraphrase. So here's my paraphrase for some of you. I have a lack of words to describe a process that transforms the matter of human beings through escalations of pressure to produce a product that is stronger than what it was when it started. I can't tell you how we did it. Yet I know there's a transformation that occurs through an elevation of faith in God that can be replicated. I'm a firm believer that God is a gap filler, and when you don't know anything else to do, the Bible tells us to just stand. And there were many times in our program this year, no matter what level you look at, that life kept throwing rocks, and we had to stand in adversity. If you don't know, we were champions in 2019. We missed wide of our target in 2020. Yet it ignited a fire in all of us that made us want to apply our own pressure and chase the diamond product in 2021. We had a crazy faith. One of my favorite pastors states, but it's only crazy until it happens. Well, it happened, and we did it again and won the state title in 2021. So, the question is, can you turn coal into diamonds, or is the theory that states that a diamond is always a diamond and just gets more refined through pressure more accurate? Well, they were sophomores in 2019, and we won a state championship. Had to apply some pressure in 2020 and we fell short. Yet they were a stronger set of diamonds in 2021 when we won it again. You decide. I believe that this season was a lesson in grit and how to build a champion. I'm not sure anyone really knows the amount of grit our entire program displayed. And even though the circumstances were tough, and that's an understatement if you don't know what we had to go through, how are we going to do this was not always clear. And there was never a pause in progress, but yet there was multiple pivots in process. That comes from putting one foot in front of the other and having faith that God would order our steps when we didn't know where we were going. And from this follows that champions win even when they aren't at their personal best. When things aren't seemingly going our way, we have to push through adversity. And then more than winners, we've produced a group of champions at every single level of our program. And we all learn how to survive and advance. I don't know how to teach or train that, but we did it. So success breeds success, and much like Darwin said back in that first paragraph, that we learn to adapt to our environments of pressure. This particular individual took the big swings as a sophomore, at times carrying the team on her back. She missed wide of her target as a junior and fell to the floor with agony. She came back with a thunder, not sure the end result as a senior, but she trusted the process of pressure application because she had been there before. She was humble yet contagious, so much that her peers affirmed her determination by applying their own pressures to sharpen her iron, for we teach in our program that iron sharpens iron. Her fight became our fight. And the process ignited a passion to get to the end result. For much like a diamond that shines so bright, she anchored our program and became our light. For there's always light if you're only brave enough to see it. And she was the light that was brave enough to be it. Our Tiger Pride Award winner goes to Sophie Agee. And I'm so excited I forgot all of the awards over there on the table. So if y'all will grab all of our awards right there. Very good. At this time, I'm going to just acknowledge our sub-varsity teams. We do have 4 teams in our program. We are the largest program private school in Houston. So at this time, will my freshman black players, if you're here, please stand. My freshman gold players, if you're here, please stand. And our JV players, if you're here, please stand. When we dismiss, we do have some awards and certificates to hand out to all of you as well, so please see your coaches at the end. Thank you. I do want to say all my thank yous. I know we're running short on time, so we love you, parents. We love you, St. Agnes community, for all that you've done. So thank you. I would like to acknowledge my staff, who's been my right and my left, my front and my back, and who's been here every step of the way. So 2 of them couldn't make it today, but we have Coach A and Coach Martinez. So I want to say thank you. I love you, and I affirm everything that you did to keep me standing this year. I need all of my varsity players just to come on up, because we're going to go quickly. So everybody come on up if you're on varsity. And then we're going to hand out our participation certificates. Okay, so first we have Avery Alston. Olivia Harris. Nicole Jurassic. Ariel Francis, Rowan Baker, Harris Hall, Maya Krista, Kelly Ellen, Mari Guru Harris, Grace Horton, Piper Stevenson, Alexis Byzantine, Grace Weber. For our first team, we have lots of awards tasks and audits for our program, so I'm going to go through these quickly as well. For our first team all district, Sophie Agee, Namaya Maruska, Michaela McMillan. Piper Stevenson. Alexis Lexi Byzantine. Grace Weber. For our second team all-district, Ariel Francis. Grace Morton. Our all-district honorable mention goes to Karis Hall, Nicole Durasic, got it, and Rowan Haker. Our first team all-state selections go to Sophie Agee, Piper Stevenson, and Lexi Byzantine. Our second team all-state, Michaela McMillan and Grace Weber. Our all-state honorable mention goes to the Maya staff. And then finally, for all tournament team, all-state, Sophie Agee, Lexi Byzantine, Piper Stevenson, and Michaela McMillan. If you got your letter jacket, please wave your hand, move it around, get in the air, very good. So those are our letter jacket award winners. Okay, what time is it? 9:55, I think we gotta go. I'm supposed to hand the mic to Coach Mattis to kind of close out the award ceremony. Thank you.
That about wraps it up. I do want to thank you all for coming. I usually do a whole sheet of thank yous, but we are tight this year since we're in the school day. But thank you, parents, for all the time and energy, especially before these girls could drive. I know that's a labor of love just to get them up in the morning. For those of you who have morning car runs and all the late hours and all the time and energy you put into bringing your athlete to us so that we can coach her up. Thank you so much. Thank you to our coaches. You guys are my best teammates. Thank you so much. Appreciate all of you. Thank you, girls. Please grab some food on the way out. Thank you for coming.